Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Tuesday, April 16th, 2024. This is my daily vlog and stand-up. I know I'm in a weird mood, and I'll tell you about it in a second. It's because of a dream. It's odd. And I do that. I wake up in the morning first thing, and I come in and do this. And I was like, I have to wait until I shake this to do the vlog, and it's not shaking, so I'll tell you about it because it's too weird not to document. So, reporting on what I'm doing to make content creation sustainable. Let's talk about that first. Yesterday, if I can, weird. Yesterday, I shot and edited the vast majority of the Berserk review. About 12 running minutes are complete. Actually, just talking is helping. I get there. Sorry, weird. About 12 running minutes of it are. I don't even know where to focus. It's so. I'm derailing this whole vlog. About 12 running minutes are completed. I got that done. No, I'm not done. That much of it done. I still have to do more today. We'll talk about that in a second. I did preparation for the podcast edit, which we'll do today in a minute and in my weird state. And we'll talk about that in a minute also. So let's talk about stats briefly. I like to be 10,000 subscribers and 10,000 views and 50 subscribers on average. Over the last 7 days, 11,000 views, so that's up a little bit. 28 subscribers. It's still, boy, it's sagging. It's really sagging. That's slowing us down. No new milestone today because such a week yesterday, actually. So today is Tuesday. It's pretty straightforward. It's podcast editing day. Every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern over on Twitch. You can join us at twitch.tv/GenXGrownUp. We edit the podcast live. It's the one we recorded last Friday. We'll put the whole thing together, and we hang out together and do that. And while we're talking about that, if you are an Amazon Prime subscriber, you have a free $5 monthly token you can give to any Twitch subscriber. If you don't use it, they just keep that money. So if you'd like to do so, again, pop over to Twitch. I made this new animation based on renewing my brother. You click a little subscribe or resubscribe, and that window pops up. You have to click on this Elevate Your Subscription tab. Then you can look for the Use Prime sub. You'll have to scroll for that, and then finally come down and click. So it's like 4 clicks to get there once you're connected to Prime Gaming. But that then goes to support us, and it doesn't cost you anything. You're already paying for it with your Amazon Prime. So if you're able to do that, that'd be awesome. Further, if you can come and hang out and talk with us, that's even better. Once that's over in the afternoon, I hope to finish Berserk and have it out either by this evening or tomorrow at the latest. I don't have that much left to do. I have to gameplay and a stand-up. That's it. So probably a couple hours. I also need to knock out the new Celebrating Yesteryear. That was on my list for yesterday, and I didn't get it done yesterday. So I want to get it done today because it's for Saturday. So try to get that done as early in the week as possible. Okay, this is the part where I go. Last thing I wanted to talk about in the vlog, and the fog is clearing a little bit, but I had a dream this morning, like the hour before I woke up, and it was, the contents of the dream are much less important than how, I've never had a dream so vivid, so linear, so contiguous. Sometimes in a dream, like people who are dead or people you used to know show up. It wasn't like that. It was all people I know. It was all people that are alive. And it seemed to start from what today should have been. And crazy things were happening. And it was life-changing stuff, And it wasn't... Normally I wake up from a dream and I go, oh, of course, that was a dream. And you shake it. And this morning from that one, I woke up and I went, what? What? Oh. And it took me a second to figure out why there was a jump from where I just was to then waking up in bed. I'm like, oh, it must have been a dream, but it's not that it just seemed so real. It was that it made sense. You have the dream where you're living in college, but you're this person who's dead and you're getting on a boat, like crazy stuff you don't do. It was all stuff I do. And it was radical changes in my life happening over the course of this day that like my psyche had already adjusted to, and it had me waking up questioning reality, which is why I feel so off this morning. I got up early. I came and I sat and talked to my wife for a while about it, and I'm like, this is just strange. She's like, you can't even record right now. You're weird. I'm like, I know I'm weird, but I still have to get work done. You don't call in disoriented. I mean, it's not like I'm sick, right? It's just, I'm mentally weird. Standing here talking and doing something, like, I guess this is real? It's that kind of weird. Like, I assume that what I'm doing now is real, but I'm kind of prepared to snap out of this, because this also feels normal. Yeah, doing this does tend to help. That the feeling is fading, but it was so radical that, yeah, I had this back and forth between, should I even do the vlog this morning? Or I'm like, well, no, this is so weird and rare, just do it, but talk about that. It has nothing to do with content creation, by the way. Sorry. I wasn't an overnight success or anything. It was life-changing, big, like, monumental life things happening in this dream. It was just, yeah, strange, weird, but also not weird, which is why it felt so normal and real and concrete. And I don't know, have you ever had one of those? I never had. I hope I never do again. Even if it's good, like, I don't even want a good dream like that, because it's so disorienting. And like, hopefully doing normal things today will snap me back into normalcy, but I've never had that kind of disorienting, reality questioning, mind bending kind of wake up from a dream before. I didn't know my brain could do that to me, and I'm kind of pissed off at it, to be quite honest. I thought I'd learned all of its weird tricks. Apparently, no, it had one more weird trick up its sleeve to screw with me, so. Wow, okay. Already talked too long for a Tuesday vlog. The live stream is in a little under an hour. If you can join us for that, that's fantastic. If this is not what you're expecting from these vlogs, I'm sorry to waste your morning. This is just, this thing is just me, and this is what me is today, this morning. It's just weird and odd. Anyway, I've scared my wife at first. I walked, she's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "No." She's like, oh. I'm like, "No, I'm not sick or anything." And my brain is weird due to that, so. Okay, do I remember how to end these? Of course. Now I'm kind of putting on. Of course, I think I do. Yes, I'm gonna go get busy. Thank you for stopping in to check out today's vlog, if in fact you did. If you're here every day, I'm sorry for that. That today is so odd. Thank you for being here. Remember to do something good for yourself today, and I'll talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.